Exclamation, everybody! Welcome back to Star Trek Online. My goodness, it's been a while since I've last played. It has to have been at least... in fact, I don't even remember how to speed up here. Let's see if I can figure this out again. I don't remember the key commands. Let's do that real fast. Oh, that's quantum slipstream drive. Don't remember having a quantum slipstream drive before. We're in the Ferenginar sector. So the last time I left off, I think I had a problem. And the problem was that... I'm going to slow this down a little bit. The problem was that... There's Tholian Red Alert. There's where's Deep Space Nine? Deep Space Nine is down there. Okay. So the problem I had last time was that if I go under the available missions here, the episodes, I was trying to complete the Delta Quadrant. Unfortunately, I'm stuck on the Kabali Crisis thing. That's where you have to go on Kabali Prime, and it's a PvP, well, actually PvE area, and it's just, it never seems to actually finish. And then I can't seem to get that to finish so that I can actually go to the next section on it. So I was struggling with that. I might try to get that moving forward again because I would like to finish up the Delta Quadrant thing here. But in the meantime, I don't have the Iconian War unlocked, and I'm not sure how to unlock it yet. Future Proof, I have Sunrise here is the first section of that. This is why we're near Ferenginar, I think. So I was going to start doing that. And then we also have done a little bit of New Frontiers, because this is the season 14 stuff. So I got a few of those, and then I can always do Survivor and a couple of these. So I think we're gonna focus on Future Proof and New Frontiers as we're going here. So first off, we've got message from Lucar. Yeah, I have to also head to Deep Space Nine at some point, but I need to, let's do Sunrise here. Make that our primary. Right, and that's where we gotta go. We gotta go to this unexplored system. That's what we'll do. I don't remember exactly why we were going here. It probably tells me. Star in unexplored system near Ferenginar has become unstable. There's nothing to indicate any change to its stellar life cycle, so this is a perfect opportunity for us to chart the system, investigate the star, and improve our understanding of what's happening. Okay, so basically we don't know what's going on either yet. So we're just going here to kick off whatever this episode has in store for us. We head to this unexplored system and this funky looking star. As I did set up a bunch of my my Admiralty stuff and other things here, so we'll see a bunch of those kicking off as I do things. Okay, unexplored gas giant. Begin the Sunrise. We've arrived in system about 0.5 AU from the star, sir. Still no indication of what's causing the stellar decay. Detecting only gas giants in system. No signs of rocky planets other than the occasional moon for those Jovians. We're a little outside optimal range. We could probably get a better resolution on sensors if we nudge a few kilometers closer. Alright, let's move in closer, get some readings of the star, and see if we can figure this out. We'll do these things. Optimal scan point is right over there, apparently. I wonder if Shift Q is stop. No, it's not. Okay. Duck scans.
Getting smoked with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors. Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes.
Let's collect some stellar particles and see if we can find any clues with a more detailed analysis.
This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your ship's ram scopes if we head to one of the ejection zones.
We'll set up a plot of locations where we can take samples. Okay. Which are all around us. So I guess we'll go to this solar particles here. Yeah, we'll go that way. A little full impulse ought to do it. Okay. Collect. Oh god, it's one of these things. I was not expecting these so soon. Oh man, it's been so long since I've done this, I don't remember how to do everything here. Go. It's not like I can use the keyboard keys. This is the thing I hate, is that you can't use the keyboard keys on it. 'Cause that would make it a lot easier. There we go.
Results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow, but it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it.
What if this phenomenon affected other bodies in the system as well?
If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems, with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies. There's a large amount of gaseous stellar matter further from the star. We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
Alright, set a course for the next closest body in system.
Usually nebulae are massive clouds between star systems. Finding a micronebula in system like this is quite rare. This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic stream, shearing through a gas giant and turning it back into particulate matter. I'll need some more readings to know for certain.
Determine the best places to scan for information.
All the particulate matter will make your ship's sensors unreliable beyond a few kilometers, and shields will be offline. The best we'll be able to do is to check small areas until we get close to something unusual. We should head to where the deionized particle density is highest.
Alright, use your scanners to find anomalous particles in the nebula. Alright, switch to short-range scanners. And let's see. Oh, okay, it's just R to toggle between stop and go. Alright. Our shields are down too, so you know they're gonna throw stuff at us. You know that's gonna happen. They're gonna be enemies in this here minefield or nebula. Reading deionized particles, icy fragments, trace amounts of inert materials, picking up some low-level distortion, possibly from impulse engines. Another ship may have been here recently. Yep. It's always the case. Keep searching. If there's another ship here, we should see if they know anything. Why not? Why not get shot with our shields down? How about that? Which way are we? I guess I continue going forward. So I have no sensors. So forward it is, I guess. Where's my? Let's do my scanning thing, right? Not really telling me. Oh, here we go. It actually was pointing me towards where I needed to go. That's interesting and cool. Readings indicate agitated particles and trace heat. Reading an energy surge, possibly something headed this way. Tholians, what are they doing this far away from? Oh, good God. Okay. Fire all the weapons. Tholian webs. Got a web slingers here. And relatively short work of him.
Data is coming in now. Nothing unusual coming in from the nebula, but those Tholian ships were quite far from home. Unfortunately, they can't give us answers. Looks like there's some heavy ionization on the far side of the nebula, though. As if it's receiving some kind of reflected radiation from one of the gas giants.
Alright, well then let's go take a look at it. Don't keep it to yourself. There's a large asteroid ring around this gas giant, sir, and some enemies. We're eating a few metallic asteroids, so low-level radiation, maybe some additional clues, but nothing concrete. There's a lot of small debris moving at high speed here. Nothing we can't clear up with our weapons, but we'll need to make sure not to miss. Helm, stand by for evasive maneuver. Set course for the largest radioactive asteroid. Okay. Asteroid is mostly silicates with a few small deposits of iron and magnesium. Nothing particularly spectacular. Got it. Head towards this one over here. Yeah, we definitely have some enemies there. Although they're just rocks. Just asteroids. This asteroid has some zinc, copper, cobalt, and tungsten and mercury. No clues. Okay. Large amounts of nickel, some titanium and uranium, lots of silicon. Here's something interesting, sir. This asteroid's been excavated. Along one side looks like someone used a primitive mechanical probe to crack part of the asteroid and remove some of it. Low-grade warp signature, nothing sophisticated. Someone's been here, but probably not with the kind of technology that could explain the stellar problems. Alright, let's get closer to the gas giant and its moon and see if we can find any other clues. I don't know what the purpose of having the asteroids fly by as enemies is, because they're not really affecting much. I guess it's just to give you, just to give it some flavor text, maybe. But still, why mark them as enemies if they're not going to actually be threatening to you? Plotting an optimal location for scanning the gas giant and its moon should be on display now. Really? I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Scan the gas giant moons. This is interesting. We're picking up several moons around this gas giant, and some of them are habitable. Admiral, I'm picking up comm traffic. One of these moons is inhabited. Why didn't we pick this up outside the system? There are thousands of background signals in space, sir, many from civilizations we haven't encountered yet. Since a preliminary long-range scan of the system showed no Class M or L planets, it seems that nobody thought that it would be inhabited. Our computers just classified these signals as ambient background until we were right on top of the transmitters. Universal translators updating now. Any signs of starships or bases? A few minor orbital facilities, significant industrial infrastructure, 8 billion inhabitants. So we're picking up a few low-power warp trails. Nothing the size of a starship, maybe a handful of probes. There's evidence that we've come across an early warp-capable civilization here. All right, conduct a few more scans. If this is a work capable society, then we make first contact. We don't want to seem hostile.
Greetings, unknown vessel. This is Administrator Kumarke. Please provide identification.
Well, too damn late for that. I guess they've already found us. This is Admiral Nato of the USS Cortex. I represent the UFP.
Welcome to Lucari. Visitors here are rare, but we're always gratified by the chance to meet and exchange information with travelers. I regret that you have arrived at a difficult time. You may have noticed that our home star has become unstable. I'm leading a project to try to reignite the star. Unfortunately, we've already suffered severe disruptions, and we have a lot of problems to tackle right now.
We've noticed your problems. We came to investigate.
These problems started only recently, just a few days ago. Our astronomers noted a significant shift in the star's output, and now it looks like it's guttering and dying. If we can't solve this problem, it's the end of our species. I'm the project leader for our solar probe team. We're going to try to restart fusion with a quantum chromodynamic accretion burst, but honestly, this is a colossal problem, and it may be beyond us.
Yeah, well, I got this whole fleet behind me, and, we might be able to jumpstart your star.
We have a solar probe ready that contains the booster module that needs to be fired into the star. It's capable of warp 2. There's a problem, though. The probe's remote navigation systems don't work. All of the interference from the solar flaring and guttering is blocking the signal. Could your ship get a trajectory plot so that we could set a pre-programmed course?
Sure, why not? We're in the business of helping. Alright, display trajectory plots. Elevation on the first point is bad, move it up. Angle on the second point is off, adjust to the left. First point up. Move second point left. Left again. Alright, and then up. There we go. Should be right. Elevation's good on the first point, and second point is also good.
We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. Nothing to worry about, just the future of my planet.
You're still on screen, we can hear you.
The probe's made it out of orbit.
An ally up there. Oh, here we go.
Engaging secondary boosters to head out of planetary range.
I hope I don't have to follow it.
It's gone to warp. The probe is arriving at the solar corona. Deploying chromodynamic booster. No effect. It didn't work. Repeat. Well, it didn't work. That was our one shot. Thank you for trying to help. I'm not sure what to try next. Maybe we can evacuate a few people. I'm not going to give up. But the situation is grim. If your people can offer any other help, we would welcome it. But I just don't see a way to relocate 8 billion people in the next few hours.
Help is our business, lady. Of course we'll find some solution. I'm sure we can MacGyver something together. Like, some duct tape, a few batteries, maybe a cattle prod. You'll get your star back in shape in no time. An unknown vessel is entering the system small, but I can't get a reading through its hull. Alright.
My name is Cal Daniel. Looks like I've arrived at the perfect time. I'm here to help with the problem with this star. I'm a scientist, and I have some specialized knowledge that can help.
Convenient, Cal. Almost as though you were waiting for this moment. It's nice to meet you. Your help will be appreciated.
With apologies for the interruption, this is my home star. My people are the ones at risk here. If you have some way to reverse this process, my people should be involved.
Agreed, but let's just hear this guy out because we got nothing else right now.
All right, I'm willing to do so, but it will take me a little while to get a shuttle out there. As you might imagine, things are a little hectic over here right now.
Oh, we don't need any shuttles. We don't need any sticking shuttles. We got this whole thing called a matter transporter. You'll love it. It'll totally scramble you up and bring you back in one piece.
You won't be able to get a lock on my ship interior due to the subspace manifolds. I'll go ahead and bring you aboard.
All right, ready for transports. Let's all head on over with my way team and remember how to do ground stuff again.
Welcome aboard. I'm Cal Dano.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space. You have quantum teleportation technology.
Yes, we call it a transporter. It has a limited range, but it's useful for going from surface to ship.
Impossible! This ship's interior is massive, even though it's no bigger than a shuttle.
Oh, they beamed us into the TARDIS,
My
huh?
ship uses compactified subspace folds. It's bigger on the inside.
Yeah. Right now, though, we have bigger issues to handle. This guy's from the future. We got ourselves the doctor here. Alright, talk to Administrator Kumark.
This is all quite overwhelming. This Caldano person is another stranger from somewhere else. And you're here to help with our dying star?
Yeah, just come on, get on up to speed with the rest of us.
Oh. Yes, I suppose I can see how a star suddenly dying might attract someone's attention.
Normally we would, like, have some beers and, you know, talk shop and whatnot, but seeing as though your plan's about to die is kind of a weird situation.
It's an odd coincidence. We'd probably never have met if it weren't for the trouble with the star. My people have never really had any desire to go exploring out there. We've sent a few probes and met a couple of neighbors, but we're happy at home. We have what we need, so why risk it? I guess this crisis answers that question. The galaxy is bigger than us, and to survive, we need to look past just our homeworld.
Whoa there, lady, you're making this big leap of, you're making a big leap of thought process here. We just met, for crying out loud.
It sounds like you have a lot of experience in meeting other kinds of people. Maybe if we survive this, we can take the chance and learn more about each other. To talk about what we might have in common and what we have to offer.
And I'm sure my people will love to beat you in three-dimensional chess. Just maybe even that other thing with the wiggly things with your fingers. What was that? Calzone? whatever it was. We'll get commander data on it. You'll be fine.
What can I do to help? My home is at risk. I want to do something. To be involved in solving this problem.
Stay with me for now. I don't trust this Caldano. Okay. Kyle?
Welcome to my ship. Don't be alarmed. This vessel is from the 31st century and it has some technology you may not recognize yet. I can assure you, though, that I'm here to help.
We come in peace, always. Every vessel that has come from the 31st century has not come in peace. So you'll excuse me if I'm a little bit skeptical.
Correct. I'm associated with a temporal division of, well, let's just say that I'm an ally from the future, and I'm here to save the Lucari star.
So, you're changing the time stream, eh?
No, I'm trying to prevent changes. Someone's tampered with this star. It's not supposed to die out here. The Lucari don't disappear today. At least not if we have any say in it. I have some technology that can help, but we'll need to rework it in order to repair the star's fusion processes. What I need you to do is to help me align this matrix to match the star's original spectrum.
Use consoles to set the matrix to the correct combination of colors. Oh. So basically we're just going to repaint the star and then that'll make it all better? Okay. Can you explain in a little more detail?
This matrix can adjust quantum induction fields, but restarting stellar processes isn't its normal use. This task should be simple. Go to each console and adjust the intensity of each color spectrum in the mix. When you have the right mix, the matrix on the center console should match the original color of the star.
Got it.
I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
Yeah, all right. Probably should get some chairs in this place because, you know, kind of not very comfortable for a TARDIS, if you know what I mean. Current wavelength 350. Blue wavelength needs to be between 450 and 495 nanometers. Okay. So we'll go 450. Lock that in. Sir, while scanning, I got some data on Caldano, and it's a little surprising. He seems to be a hybrid of human and a Vulcan, with a small amount of DNA from the people of this world. Apparently, at some future date, these people, the Lucari, have a stronger tie with the rest of the galaxy. So he's keeping his family tree intact. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll give him a wide berth, as it were. It's the red spectrum. Needs to be between 620 and 750 nanometers. Okay. That was probably not a good sign that it kind of exploded.
Whoever tried to destabilize the Lucari star has decided to come knocking. Let's see who. They're packing a real wallop. Shields just went down. We have incoming.
Weapons ready. Prepare to repel boarders. Oh boy. Here we go.
What are those things?
You don't want to know, lady. You don't want to know. Trust me.
Tholians! Keep them away. I need to finish these computations.
Alright. Ground combat, the one thing I really suck at.
I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't deploy it until these Tholians are out of the way. Shields are back online. They shouldn't be able to get any more boarding parts there.
So it's a lot of just standing here in one spot and repelling this guy. My support drone here a little bit. There we go. My people back up. And Can I pick up some stuff here? Is that a thing I can do? Take items. Ah, those Tholians had some Bajoran fruits. They've been out on a souffle tour, apparently. Galactic souffle tour. Okay, and before we talk to Cal again, let's get our pick this up, just in case it's something I need. Yeah, small hypo. Give that to my people.
We've got a breather. Now I just have to charge the device and prepare it for use. In just a few minutes, it'll propagate a quantum wave shift that should correct the star's stalled fusion process. You should head back to your ship, and I'll send the administrator back home.
All right, so be it. Trusting you to send the administrator back home and not kidnap her.
The device is charging. We're just a few minutes away from repairing the star.
Standing by.
Give us the Toxutot.
Oh, the Toxutot. Oh, these guys are back.
Now the Tholians want my quantum phases.
We're back to the Toxutot stuff again. Jeez Louise. Give me some of that. And this. Yeah, this guy's not a problem right now. No problem at all. Although he is firing some heavy disruption torpedoes at the time ship. Oh, more of these guys. Great. You release my buddy down there, you bastards. Alright. The mesh weavers are all, I mean, they don't take a lot of damage, but they do certainly spin around a lot. My first officer is talking to me about how awesome Cal's weapons are, and I'm in the middle of trying to keep us alive here. Priorities, number one, priorities. Alright, now their shields are down, and now they're going to take a whole bunch of damage from me. Whole bunch of damage. Suck on some super duper plasma weapons.
The passenger's full. Firing in 3 seconds.
It's working. Look at the star. Check the spectral readings. The fusion process is reigniting, and it's returning to normal.
Readings are stabilizing. The shockwave should be barely noticeable by Lucari.
Some of those ships have just arrived at our home system. They're attacking our homeworld. We don't have any way to repel starships like this. Please help us.
Alright, on our way. Shortly. Shortly we're on our
We
way.
have to stop them. We don't have any warships or space weapons.
Yeah. I'm on it, lady. I'm on it. Just relax your sphincter there. Am I doing any damage to this guy? I kinda am. Just absorbing lots and lots of stuff here. Stuff is coming off of cooldown. Ooh. Whatever he's hitting me with, that hurts a lot. Oh, good. The enemy shields have failed. So pound the exposed flank. We can. Oh, you want to tractor beam me, huh? Well, I'll tractor beam you. Let's see how you like it. I gotta get some repairs going. Come on, give me my torpedo. There we go. Yes, now we're doing some damage. Destruction! That's what I'm looking for. Ah, okay. Well, we got some mesh weavers. They bugged out. But now we gotta come over here and beat these guys senseless. 2 mesh weavers will be nothing. After all that, after everything else we've just gone through, 2 mesh weavers will be nothing. Use my awesome gun against him. Oof. Okay. Finally.
But the Tholians managed to steal the Toxmuthon while they had my ship webbed. That must have been their plan all along. My data suggests the Tholians use a trilithium warhead to destabilize the star. But the amount of resources needed to build such a weapon makes it inefficient to say the least. No, I suspect somehow they knew I would come here to save this star, and I would bring the Toxuthot. Fortunately, the star is safe. However, nobody else will be, as long as the Tholians have that device. They could use it to snuff out or destabilize stars anywhere they want.
Yeah, when you hire voice actors, make sure they know how to pronounce things. Alright, so with that said, so this is more a continuation of the Toxutot stuff, which they've revisited several times, which is kind of cool. We'll have to get it back from them somehow, but that means we have to figure out their next target.
I have some thoughts on that, but I will need to do some calculations. These events, and the Toxmuthot itself, are tied up in the temporal Cold War. The Tholians may not care, but by using the Toxmuthot, they risk distorting the timeline by wiping out civilizations that are supposed to survive into the future, such as the Lucari. I'll be in touch. At least now the Lucari will have a promising future.
Yeah, you're just ranting to the you're ranting to the crowd here, friend. Okay.
That's correct. You have preserved our future. My people will be forever grateful, not to mention my personal gratitude, of course. I think we have a bright future ahead of us, if you'll forgive my play on words. I am eager to see where it leads. Thank you once again.
Just call me. My people will contact your people. We'll get together for something.
I wish I could ask you about your science, your trade, your society. But I suppose there will be time for all that now that our crisis has been averted. Won't there?
Sure.
Oh, I think our friend the administrator here is going to need a ride home. mind? If you'll pick her up and take her home, I'll start looking for more data about the Tholian's plans.
Alright, will do. Let's transport her now. Oh. There we go. Very nice. And did I not? Still says that I need to rendezvous. I guess I was just out of range when I did that. I didn't quite catch her. Just caught a piece of her. Don't worry, we'll reassemble her correctly when we're done. Come on. Rendezvous. There it is. There we go. Oh, he's off to a hurry, isn't he?
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't even remember bringing you along, Cardassian friend. It's been that long since we've been in this area. Seems the first contact with the Lucari has gotten off to a reasonable start. Now, we just have to hope that when the Tholians show up again with the Toxu Tots, we can stop them from doing anything disastrous. We are ready to leave the system. Good. Get us out of here. Not through the planet, if you please. Alright, well, I guess we'll go through the planet. Okay. Now I feel like I'm back to making some progress. Hail Starfleet.
A first contact is a significant event for the Federation. We will be glad to open a dialogue with the Lucari people. Unfortunately, the loss of the Tox Utat is troubling. We have some reports about this device from when Jean-Luc Picard encountered it on Ryza in 2366. And obviously, we can't let the Tholians keep a piece of future technology that can destabilize stars. We'll have to deal with that later.
Yes, indeed we will. Alright, choose one of the following. Quantum phase torpedo. Ooh, I like some torpedoes, but I don't know. I mean, I got some really thick-in torpedoes as it is. So let's see. Quantum phase beam array is 392 DPS. What's the console? Quantum phase converter. I got a lot of good consoles. I don't know if I want a console though. Dual heavy cannons. Can't put it on this ship. Okay. Dual beam bank. 526.1 DPS. And this phaser turret, which actually is pretty weak compared to all the other ones that they have on here. Let's take the phase torpedo and see how it stacks against the other ones I've got. All right, what's the next one on the list here? Episodes. We got Future Proof. All right, Sunrise, and then Stormbound. Our intelligence indicates increased Tholian activity in the Nazgul system. Caldano believes they are trying to interfere with the Nakul, I should say, star using the Toxutat. All right, hail them. And we could get one of those. Cool. Accept. Good. Very good. Let's see what my inventory is. Probably a mess, as it usually is. Yeah. How does this stack up against what we got? How do you do? 492 DPS. So our forward weapon is a biomolecular photon torpedo launcher. Which does 7,478 kinetic damage versus, or 662.32 against non-Undine, I should say. Yeah, it's so much better than than this quantum phase torpedo. How about the aft one? Quantum torpedo launcher, that is 67, 64. Yeah, it's I just have some really cool weapons already. And then this console is not worth anything. How about the deflector array? No, my Jemadar deflector dish is still working well for me. Okay.